What's going on? You are tuned in to Pick'em Gambling Show brought to you by TwoFootTalk. I am your host. They call me Young Leg. With me, Mr. BurrOaks himself. Oaks, what do you do?
Oh, you know, man. Just enjoyed the holiday break.
Facts.
Tough day to try and use the internet today.
Not for me. People still came and bought weed. We're good.
Leeds. What a fucking game, man. Holy shit.
Shout out Bruno Guimaraes for being an absolute fucking walking bucket, and Harvey Barnes and everyone that I like just doing things that make me money.
I wasn't watching, but what the fuck did Chelsea do to get 4 cards in a minute and a half?
Between all of them arguing about the red card. Now, mind you, I can see it both ways. Me personally, I thought it was a soft ass red card. Like when you're grappling each other up and you guys are 1v1, like Cucurella was the last man back. And like he was definitely fouling him, but the other guy also was fouling. They were fouling each other. So to then just watch him drop to the ground, and then you're like not only giving him a pen, but you gave the guy a red too. I was kind of like, oh, well, that was actually just super fucking whack. But you know, it is what it is. That definitely fucked up a way too long parlay for me.
Yeah, the Chelsea needs to win this game because they fired their manager game.
Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for that to happen still. So I guess we'll just keep that one rolling. It does just keep compelling me to bet Chelsea, though, unfortunately, because it's like, well, they have to win this one then, right? They can't lose this one, too. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, you would think they wouldn't lose at Fulham in a derby and then fight the ref, but hey.
No, dude, I understand the whole fighting the ref part, but guys, we're back. Hope everyone enjoyed their holidays. I think I only had like 2 people really say, "Oh, what? So did you guys just stop?" I'm like, "Yo, it landed on fucking Christmas."
Yeah, I'm not doing a show on Christmas and New Year's Eve, dude.
And on top of that, I worked literally both days. So respectfully, go fuck yourself. We're back though, guys. 2026, whole new slate. Everything that happened before didn't happen. Unless you won a bunch, then remember that. Hold on to that feeling because they're going to chase it again in 2026. First bet of the year, smashed it. We're good. I'm feeling all right. Afterwards, you know, it is what it is. We move. But my fuckies from last week, we did get some. I think England played and Italy played, correct?
Yeah.
So, mind you, my list is long. We here. So, first of all, let's feel better this week. It's January 7th, 2026, guys. Again, that's a whole new year. Chelsea's first on my list because first things first, Oaks brings up a great point when he texts me and goes, I'm not saying he was the best coach, but do you have a better replacement? And I just was like, can they get Zidane? And he was like, nah. I was like, no, I don't.
So they got some chance from Strasbourg.
Right? Like, I just think it's funny when they just start like shuffling coaches. And, you know, there's always the optimism of, well, maybe this next guy is going to be like a guy, or like it could be a stepping stone, or somebody's going to like shine, blah, blah, blah. It's also nice to just have a really good manager. I don't know. Like, you know, one that like wins shit and makes you play good. That's pretty sick. So, Chelsea.
Remember when Man U fired their sporting director and brought in a coach that they're like, our team's not built for this. Like, you have to go out and sign a bunch of players if you want to run this system. And then they fired their manager and didn't bring in those players for more than like 2 weeks.
Well, that was one where we literally also said, hey, you're going to have to be patient. This guy's going to need at least 3 years so he can actually put his tactics on.
Right, his philosophy. Right, to run a 3-5-3.
And we're just kind of rinse repeating where it's just like, let's give him half the amount of time he needs. So part of the team's in there, and then the next guy's got to fucking deal with it.
And then we'll bring in another guy.
And Manchester United right now also. So I didn't put Man U on my fuck yous because I was just kind of like, all right, so I guess we're going to do this for a little bit longer. Remember when they got excited because what's this guy's name that came in? Sir Jimbo? Yo, Jimbo. Is this still the Glazers, y'all? Y'all got mad at me when I said maybe it's not the Glazers.
Yo, remember when Rashford was gonna get Ballon d'Or?
Yeah, I do remember that. That was a sick. Betting Rashford was sick for like a month and a half. It was awesome. Bilbao I have on here. Just
score a goal, do something.
No, honestly, anything. You're just an embarrassment to it. I'm not a big Bilbao fan. That's not my club. I don't ride with them. But my problem is yo, dude, can you at least score a goal or like play competitive football or put your good players in? It's just weird how everything is just falling off so heavily between the last good news they got was literally Nico signed an extension. That's the last good thing that's happened for Bilbao. But yeah, the latte game goes crazy. Dre, what up?
What up, Dre?
But yeah, it's just I'm just naming the embarrassing teams from the last like week and a half since I got to rant about this. I got S&V on here also, and they did handle business for me against Nottingham Forest. But then again today, there's just some games where like I don't know if you guys don't have the mustard for it, but it just looks like you don't give a fuck and you don't feel like trying. And I just can't figure out why everybody is just handing the league to Arsenal. I really can't. And I genuinely think they're going to win now because of how poorly everyone else is doing. I genuinely think they're going to win. It's a sad thing. So, honestly, fuck you. I got Man City right after them for the exact same reasons.
Yeah, I couldn't get a third goal.
Game. You have a guy that literally averages a goal a game. Realistically, and I wrote next to this, Simeone comparison. Now, this might just be me, but if you took Pep Guardiola and put him on Atleti's payroll right now, and you took Simeone and put him on City's, their coaching styles, I would be so fearful of both those fucking teams. I would be so fearful because you got a guy that already has all the offense. I have a guy that averages over a goal a game. All I got to do is just make a fucking bus to park in front. Word, easy. Pep has no idea. He will continue to throw midfielders in the back line. He has no idea what he's doing for defense. And then on the flip side, you have Simeone, who now like his defense are all old people and Oblak's dusty ass, and you have all these exciting ass attackers, and he has no idea what to fucking do with them. Mind you, I'm thankful for the situation I am in, which is reality, but that scares the shit out of me knowing that Pep's contract's ending soon. It's just like, how easy would it be for Simeone to just go over to the Premier League and make an unbelievable... Have you noticed all the defensively minded coaches win the Premier League? Isn't that weird? What a weird coincidence. Thank you, Jose Mourinho and Ancelotti, for showing us the way. But I don't know. It just blows my mind that Man City just can't get it done when they have a guy that literally averages a goal a game. And he's missing chances and shit, too. At the crib, y'all ain't getting these dubs. You couldn't beat this Chelsea team. What are we doing?
I miss Bo. You know that.
Bo, don't fucking worry about it, dog. Don't worry about it, dog. I want to hear from Bo. I've been looking at the table, and for some reason, one's floating up, and I can't see the other one. I can do a couple flicks, and all of a sudden, there's Brighton down there. Oh, look at y'all. Thai FC. Shit, Arsenal fans been celebrating since 03 for that shit, Bo. Don't worry. Brighton's doing exactly what Brighton does, which is be mediocre. Enjoy your couple of good wins. I have Sassuolo on my fuck yous, Oaks.
Yeah.
Like, score one. This was the biggest Sassuolo game, too, where it was just like, well, mind you, they did score one. It was just on themselves. But I need, and they're my go-to, both teams to score. Like, I'm running it right back. I think they play Roma next. Running it right back. Spoilers. But score one. Against Juve? Come on, dude. Come on. Oh, and then I put Juve lost to a beverage, and then I put in parentheses, well, it was really a draw, but
that's a loss.
You lost to a beverage, yeah.
Yep.
You couldn't beat a beverage. And then I said, La Liga has bad refs. I'm done. So I think that's all I'm supposed to say about that.
Yeah, for my fuck yous, I'm going to definitely start with West Ham fans. I'm sorry, dog. You got 3 put on you by Wolves. That's embarrassing. my boy E James, who's in the chat a bunch, like he's like, yo, I'm done with the Hammers. I'm looking for a new club, dog.
I try to warn everyone. It's like, why would you do this to yourself? Why become a West Ham fan? Don't do it.
Leon, they're on here because they didn't start Endrick. And
Whoa. That's weird because I have a shout out that says Leon is back. And suck my dick from the back, Monaco. And I don't care if your goalie got hurt and you got a red card.
I was really looking forward to seeing some Endrick props, and then I didn't get any, so I was mad.
I had to wait for the home opener. That was at Monaco. Now we got the home opener against Titties. You think Endrick's like scoring on Titties?
The Atalanta Roma game, Gasparini got daddied by his old team.
Trash.
Also, fuck VAR for like a 9-minute review to take away my Sumatra goal that was plus 210. Like, dickhead. Also, Gasparini can't even score a goal at the new old crib. Yikes.
People are saying.
Barcelona, just because that game was trash, like that probably should have ended 0-0, and then we got La Liga at the end. But yeah. Rafinha, you also looked like ass that whole game. Shout out Espanyol for really bringing it and like being like, yo, fuck you for stealing our goalie. So yeah, that's a fuck
you.
Did you
hear their coach call them out? They were like, how do you think Barcelona fans are going to act? He's like, I don't think they really have any room to talk with how they treated Figo. We all saw that. And I was like, damn, this man's taking shots. I love that. You just compare Espanyol to Real Madrid. I fucking love that for you.
Is the Sunderland Magic dead? Are we calling Sunderland Magic officially dead now?
I was never on it.
Okay.
I hate Sunderland.
Liverpool just continuing to be trash. Shout out Florian Wirtz for getting on the score sheet. But yeah, Liverpool, you just continue to be trash. Napoli today, for sure. That was a little embarrassing.
Sauce scored, so I'm not even mad.
What's up?
I said Sauce scored, so I'm not even mad.
Gift Orban also balled out, so that was good for the homies.
True.
But yeah, I think the Sunderland Magic might be a little bit dead right now. I think that's about it for fuck yous. What was yesterday? Oh, the Juve game was a little disappointing, I guess. Today, mostly as expected, Crystal Palace, Aston Villa. I didn't watch because I was wrapped up in Bournemouth Tottenham, which was a banger. But yeah, 0-0 to Palace. Kind of want my afternoon back there.
Should have watched Leeds fucking
Newcastle was also a fucking banger.
What a fucking banger that was. I was watching that while I was running reception at a dispensary. It was sick.
Yep. And yeah, just Bilbao, show up, have a pulse.
Bilbao, be better.
That's all I got.
Oh, hold on. Ready? Shout out. Guys, shout out. Nigeria, belt to ass, Mazimbakwe. Hold that. What's good? Modric is still class, and Leeds, thank you for making English football entertaining.
Another shout out Gonzalo Garcia, perfect hat trick. Like I didn't even realize
the volley finish was beautiful. Oh my goodness,
insane. Yeah, that was insane. And yes, Dre, I do remember that you put in a ticket for Sunderland to finish in the top 10. Maybe they'll recapture some of that magic, but after today, they're still in solid position. But like, yeah, they gotta follow up a little bit. They're sitting at 10th right now, so still in the money.
I didn't put any of my titles in. They didn't save because my shit switched to night mode. But I got the Spanish Super Cup for you. I got to be honest with you. The reason why I'm not super excited to talk about this or even look at it is because it is literally just free money for all the other teams that we have to play extra games against the toughest opponents, not even on Spanish soil for a Spanish Super Cup. I will continue to think it is the biggest fucking scam on the planet until it actually pays for a player's salary for more than 2 weeks. That being said, my whole thing with this is either lose and don't get hurt or win every single match. So I would love to not give the Spanish Football Federation extra money with an extra Clasico on the year again, which seems like what we do every fucking year. I would love to not do that. But if we do, I would also love to beat the shit out of those guys because I don't like them. So I'm going to need to see either impeccable football or put in all the young guns. And that's my Spanish Super Cup. That being said, when the game actually happens, I will probably be wearing a uniform still, and I will probably still put in a stupid parlay and tweet it out and say who would possibly fuck this up in this meaningless competition.
Yeah, hello Madrid. Let's go win this thing and don't get hurt.
Yeah, see, that's the worst part is that you just sit there like, wow, do I want to brag about having a Spanish Super Cup this year? Because, who actually gives a single fuck about that? Or do we just go right into the English Premier League and we talk about the Arsenal-Liverpool game that is tomorrow?
Yeah. I mean, plus 135 for Madrid money line definitely isn't bad work if you can get it.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm gonna just internally like, please just lose.
I won't lose to Atleti again.
I don't want to lose to anybody, but I also would rather just not play the extra game.
I feel you.
And if I do lose, I'd rather lose to Atleti in the first round than go fucking 120 minutes, if we're being completely honest, which is probably what's going to happen versus Atleti, and then have to go play Barcelona again. So I'm not looking forward to it. We got Arsenal versus Liverpool tomorrow, though. It is the last of the midweek games, I guess, for EPL. I am thoroughly with Oaks where I think Liverpool sucks, and I think Arsenal are definitely going to win this game. I think they got a little chip on their shoulder anytime they lose a game. Anytime I see them do the thing where they like and put the 3 points in their pocket, one, you look like a douchebag, and two, it's weird how some of you guys end up losing the next time. So then watching Gabriel do it right in front of his face after they beat him on the get-back game was definitely hilarious to me. I do think that Liverpool is getting absolutely disrespected with the money line being like plus 450. I also get it, but I think Liverpool cover the spread, and I got Liverpool at +1 at like minus 115. I think that's a little bit obnoxious when Arsenal struggles to score against Liverpool because they do have two big motherfuckers who can guard set pieces for the most part. We'll see what they do again at Arsenal, though. I think this is Arsenal's game to lose here.
I don't disagree with you. I thought that Arsenal was definitely struggling offensively, and then I saw him put 4 up on Aston Villa in a game that I definitely thought was going under. I'm with you here. I think that the number on Liverpool at plus 500 is absolutely disrespectful. I think the draw is a super good runner here at plus 330. I hope to get a good game out of this. I hope we don't see, a bunch of defense and guys not really willing to take chances here. I hope Arsenal have the mindset of it's at home. We better go out and get these 3 points against the top team. So yeah, I don't know. I'm with you though. I think Liverpool is super undervalued, especially if you're getting a +1 on an Asian handicap. Like you're going to give me the double chance and a push for losing by 1. I'm going to take that on Liverpool. This is still a marquee EPL matchup. But yeah, I struggle to see Arsenal as minus 175 favorites at home after that game. They had 3-2 away at Bournemouth. I know Bournemouth has been a money printer. I know they press high. I know they give people some trouble. Bournemouth, both teams to score over 2.5 has been like the most consistent bet for me in the EPL over the last 2 months. But yeah, I don't know. I just think it's really tough to argue for Arsenal being a minus 175 favorite here at home.
Man, so this is the worst part of the new year is that like there's these random bullshit competitions and then weird schedules, and then I gotta fucking end up dealing with it. Like the EPL, just having this is the only game I can talk about. What are you doing to me here?
Yeah, I mean, we're certainly not going to talk FA Cup this early.
No, absolutely not. The only other question I have for actually, I guess it's Friday. Hold on, let me. I'll type it. I'll make it a big surprise, big reveal. If you know who
Wrexham,
plays,
Nottingham.
oh no, dude.
Do we trust Dortmund
Do
away?
we trust Dortmund for Friday? Do we trust Dortmund on Friday? They are away. They are at Frankfurt. Do we trust Dortmund?
No, but that could change if I see Adeyemi start.
I trusted them, and now I'm nervous. I won't lie to you. I'm really nervous about it.
+1 times a solid number. I feel like this is the part of the year where Dortmund always disappoints me in Bundesliga, but surprises me in Champions League. And then
am I on the reverse right now?
Yeah, I don't
know. But I'm supposed to be more excited about the Spanish Super Cup, I guess, because I'm not excited about any of the slates except for if we get to Italy. Moving on, I'm going over to Spain now. Dude, the meanest thing that StreamYard ever did was add that fucking timer on, and it automatically starts with the timer rather than starting with off. Real Oviedo versus Real Betis. This is honestly this is the morning game. That's the only thing that makes me doubtful about this game because I immediately went to Betis money line.
Yep.
Betis, they need this get back game, and respectfully to Oviedo, when you're the most recently promoted team, teams like Betis eat you guys the fuck alive. Oaks, what are you feeling on this?
Yeah, I love Betis on the money line here at -110. I could see both teams to score. Betis's defense is not very good, but they are super good in attack. We've seen Rui Ball playing up forward for them as well, or Roca, one of the two. I can't remember, which is a good. It was Rui Ball.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah, Rui Ball, normally like a defending midfielder playing the wing. You've been getting some really good prices on him. I don't know if that'll continue. If it does, continue to eat it up. He likes to shoot, and he will put him on target. What up?
I said he be jacking for chicks.
Facts. Chucho Hernandez has also been playing really well for them, along with Anthony. So just, again, get Isco back in this midfield, and this is a vicious team. So I'm all here for Betis on the money line at -110.
Yeah, and it's at least a really fun team to watch.
Facts.
Oh my gosh, every single Spanish game just seems like Oaks and leg games. It's so fun. Next one I got Villarreal versus Alaves. Big when it comes to Spanish jerseys, big jersey game. You're gonna get the big yellow submarines versus the baby blue or the big blues. I'm looking forward to this jersey game. Alaves always has a weird ass sponsor. They were the paw print for a while. They've been Kelmy. So Villarreal should handle business here. I got Villarreal money line and over 1.5 being the more playable number. I do have a little bit of respect for Alaves now, though, where like part of me is now thinking, can they get me one? And I end up taking Villarreal money line of both teams to score and play really risky.
Yeah, I don't hate that. Villarreal's definitely has coughed up some not so great goals. I think Villarreal and over 1.5 is an absolutely great number. Villarreal just scored twice is -160. So you toss the money line in with that. I'm assuming you're getting like -120, which is a really good number. Villarreal played well over the weekend. Pepe had an assist. Mecca Dutse, I think, had a goal and an assist. So yeah, Villarreal not playing well in Champions League, but handling their business and playing very well in La Liga. Love Villarreal at home here. I could see the both teams to score if you want to get involved in that as well. But yeah, it's all Villarreal here.
All right, next one I got. This is pretty much just to ask you if LJ's back. The LJ draw, man. The LJ draw is looking good here. The LJ draw like -130 looks real fucking good here. Give me a reason why Valencia is going to protect the Calderon. Give me a reason why Valencia is somehow at home going to handle business here, and they're going to get all three because I'm just looking at an LJ double chance and it's screaming my name.
Yeah, I kind of like that. Let me pull this game up real quick. I I mean, Valencia at home shouldn't give you a lot of confidence. They've had 3 draws in their last 4. The only win they had is a 1-0 win over Levante, who, again, is another newly promoted side. They beat Bilbao in September.
That means nothing to me.
Right, exactly. So, yeah, I mean, a draw here is a serious runner. I can get behind that. I kind of like Elche. If you want to back Elche on the draw no bet at plus 150, I think that's a really good price. I think the double chance on Elche at minus 145 is a little thin, but the draw at plus 220 straight up is a runner.
I'm here for it. All right, last one I got for you. I thought there was some disrespect on this game. Sevilla versus Celta Vigo. And then tell me those weren't just 4 just straight, like me and you were going to like be on the phone having conversations about these picks.
True.
The Celta Vigo money line is absolutely disrespectful. I don't know what Sevilla has really done besides they beat Barcelona like 3 months ago that they deserve to see a line like this. But I'm looking at a Celta Vigo draw no bet at even money, and I fucking love that number, especially if Iago Aspas starts because he's still backpacks whoever he wants.
Yeah, I really like the both teams to score here too, sitting at about minus 125, minus 130. If you like Celta to score first at plus 110, that's a really nice number. I like the over 2.5 here at plus 102 as well. I think Sevilla can get us one at home. I like the both teams to score. I like the over 2.5. I think you're probably on the money there with like in Celta on the draw no bet. I think that's probably the play. I think Celta's been playing the better football, especially recently. Is that the Monday game?
Yeah, it's a Monday game.
Yeah, give me 1 second here. Let me see
Yes,
if I
you
can...
do have something good to watch on Monday. Celta Vigo is going to somehow make this into a game also.
Yeah, I mean, both teams to score is hitting 4 of the last 5. The over 2.5's hitting 3 of the last 5. I like this. Sevilla has definitely been struggling, especially at home. They got shut out 3-0 by Levante. Again, a little bit embarrassing. Shut out at home 2-0 by Betis. Shut out or beat 3-1 by Mallorca at home. And Celta away, you know, they 0-0'd Olivedo, but other than that, they've been playing pretty decently. So,
all right, moving on. We're going over to Italy. First one is an absolute banger. I think is this the Friday game? Hold on. Como versus Bologna. No, it's a Saturday. It's the 9 a.m. game. Oh, okay. Damn, the games tomorrow suck. I don't want to watch those.
I mean, sure. AC Milan's playing though, so
yeah, they're playing Genoa.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna watch.
I'm gonna watch fucking Dortmund disappoint me instead. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna watch Real Madrid. Sorry. Nico Pass. So I'm already on Como money line here. I do think Bologna will be able to get a goal. They need a get back game after fucking getting spanked by their ex-manager there. So a little disappointing at home. So I assume that you guys are going to run away from your fans that are probably pissed off from you and get us at least a goal here. Also, besides giving shouts to Jacobo Ramon because he played for Real Madrid, I'm still not very impressed by Como's defense. It's not the same way that Nico Paz is literally backpacking your entire offense. So Nico Paz, props, and Como on the money line for me.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you here. Bologna has definitely fallen off a little bit. You know, Orsolini can't backpack that team forever. I do like Como at home. Como's sitting in a European spot right now, 6th on the Italian league table. Go get these 3 points and make a fight for, let's be honest, Europa League, but call it Champions League. I don't know. You're young. You've got an exciting team.
We'll lie to you. Champions League it is. Let's get it.
Right. Run it up. Fuck it. I like Como on the money line, minus 105.
I actually love every single Italian matchup we got to, except for the Juve one. What are we doing? I don't care about cream chip beef or whatever they're doing. All right, I got Roma versus Sassuolo. Both teams to score is even money.
Love it.
Yeah. I actually don't think I would back a team here because I could see Roma easily dropping points. I could also see them just having one of their very good offenders actually do something too. Imagine like Dybala just hit 2 free kicks and they won 2-0 or 2-1. Imagine Dovbyk just hit 2 counterattacks. Oh look, those are free goals for you guys. I don't know what you're doing wrong. Whereas Stefan El Shaarawy will probably score the goal, but give me both teams to score. If you're man enough to take Roma on the money line, props to you. Bigger man than I am, I guess.
No, I'm here with you. I like Roma, or I like both teams to score a lot at even money, plus 105, whatever you can find. I'd like to be on the Sassuolo plus 1.5 train. I really would, especially away at Roma. This does feel like a match that they might be able to surprise you, because this is what Sassuolo do. They like to go steal points from top 6 clubs. So we'll see. I like them getting us a goal. The plus 1.5 is definitely playable. Sassuolo on a double chance is a bit of a stretch, but plus 145, and I can see it happening. So, yeah, I'll throw the dice on Sassuolo, continuing to be Robin Hood.
You know what really just upsets me is like Smacha could really just go back to Sassuolo and say fuck Atalanta if they're not going to start him. So that's just where I'm at with it. Every time I see the stripes, I'm like, dude, you got the wrong colors. You're rocking.
Yeah, I mean, fuck that squad with Berardi they had.
He ruined it. What a douche.
I mean, if they'd had more, if they had the money to keep that squad together, they could have competed for. I think they finished 7th that year. They could have competed for a European spot easily.
Yeah, all right. Next one of my favorites, Fiorentina versus Milan. And by one of my favorites, I mean kit-wise. We're getting some absolute banger kit games in Italy as well. Fiorentina doesn't have my heart the same way they did last year, where they were just holding it fucking down at home. And Moise Kean. The only thing I will say is Moise Kean is still offside. Like, it's 2026, and he's still fucking offside. The only reason
Lazio today.
I was gonna say the only reason Milan doesn't win this game is because they do some dumb shit. Like, it's not gonna be anything that Fiorentina's not gonna like shock the world here and like take it to them. They're gonna do some fuck shit. Like, they'll be like, you know what? Let's rest Modric this game for absolutely no fucking reason when he's just absolutely backpacking their midfield. So, Milan, this is really up to you. If I don't see Pulisic in the starting 11, I'm not going to watch the game. I will take a look at the photo with the pre-match where I get to see the jackets and shit just because I really do love the colorways. We're out here. But it's Milan for me. Fiorentina, what happened, man? Like, how hard is it to get Moise Kean to score? It just doesn't seem like it should be that hard. You don't got anybody that can just like lob some shit in the air. He's big ass Italian, dude. Like, I don't get it. Oaks, what do you got in this one?
I'm with you. I like Milan here on the money line, plus 110. I also don't mind Milan. Team total over 1.5 at plus 115, plus 120. The only obvious caveat on that is it is Allegri ball. So really don't like a 1-0 win. If you're looking at the over 2.5, that's something to watch out on. But if you think Fiorentina score, both teams to score is not a bad call. I don't love it at minus 130 just because it's a little juicy for me. If it was minus 110, I'd feel a lot better about it. But I like Milan on the money line at plus 110. I like the over 1.5. I think Milan find a way to win this game. The only reason I don't love the Milan team total more is because Allegri is a son of a bitch.
Yeah, facts. Last town game I got for you. Inter versus Napoli. So,
big one.
What did I say about this game last time they played? Let me check. I feel like they literally just played. Oh, wait, am I thinking of Juve? I'm thinking of Juve. Never mind, because I wanted to say Conte's old team, but this is also still his old team.
No, they played back in October.
Yeah, I know, but I thought it was like way more recent. I'm thinking of the Juve game that was on the 7th.
Okay.
Yeah, that one was just a month ago. Same spiel. Conte's old team. He's going to show up for it. Give me both teams to score for sure. I'll probably take both teams to score over 2.5, even though we're in Italy, and it's one of the most reckless bets you can do. But I also think there's gonna be a bunch of cards. I don't know if you saw the last game where Conte literally had to break up a fight. That's fucking awesome. I love that. Um, Inter. Inter usually just like handles business for me as I expect them to, but then they'll have like the hiccup every now and then. Like I think they tied Bologna, and I was just kind of like, "Am I betting you again?" They lost to Liverpool at home, and it's like, "Am I betting you again?" But then you beat the shit out of Bologna. Okay, then you still get my win over Atalanta. You beat the shit out of Como. Like, okay, maybe they're doing something. Uh Antonio Conte, I feel like still runs that stadium. He makes me really nervous. Picking a side on this one, I lean Inter just because I know they are the better team. But Antonio Conte plays these different types of head games where he looks like an absolute fucking idiot or a genuine super genius. So, Oaks, who you going with on this one? Too much blue, though. Too much blue.
Yeah. Look, I like Inter at home here. I think you're right with the both teams to score. I like the both teams to score over 2.5 if you don't want to take a side. I want back Inter here just because I don't think they get doubled by Napoli. That 3-1 loss is definitely still ringing in their heads. It's at the San Siro. They're going to want to show that they should be leading in the Scudetto race. And I know they are currently, but AC Milan's got a much easier game both tomorrow and over the weekend. And Inter has points in hand right now. So they're winning on goal differential. I can't remember how they settle it in Italy, but yeah, I mean, you got AC Milan nipping at your heels for top of the table. Italy's got the best top of the table fight in any of the major leagues right now.
No way. Again?
Oh yeah, again? Yeah, no way.
Good.
What up, Mike? That would be sick. But
And then you woke up.
unfortunately, I think Napoli ruined
You want to hear
that one.
something disgusting? I heard a Osimhen to Barcelona rumor.
Oh, I don't want to. No, they don't have that kind of money.
Oh, that was the first thing I thought. I was like, you can't pay him. You literally had to ask your striker to stop scoring so you could pay him.
So yeah, I'm with Leg. I can definitely see both teams to score here. Inter should want they need these 3 points to keep pressure on AC Milan for the Scudetto. So great game here, absolute banger. I'm with Leg. I think Italy's got an excellent weekend ahead of them.
Why would I switch up, dude? Why would I ever switch up? All right, I have 2 French games for you guys. That's how deep we are in this bitch. Thanks, FA Cup. I'm not even going to talk about Newcastle versus Bournemouth, even though I'm clearly going to bet on Newcastle, because this
both
is
teams to score over 2.5.
It's the biggest trap game of all time. It's fucking a cup match in England, and I'm confident in Newcastle, so it just feels like a trap all around. We got PSG versus Lille. Lille. The only reason this is on here is because it gives PSG a somewhat bettable line. If you do like PSG money line over 1.5, you could even do a Dembele goal. He's back and already balling. I feel like people forgot Dembele is actually still really good at football. It just he's another guy that I feel like he stops trying. Like it's all too easy. He's like, I don't feel like it right now. He reminds me of Kawhi Leonard, where like when he's healthy, he can actually just go and take over, and you genuinely can't stop him. There you go. That's an Americanism for you. What's good? Can Lille score? Can they get us one? I'm waiting for you to say yes, and I was going to say yeah. Who scores?
Yeah, see, that's me. I don't know anything or not anything.
Is Giroud on that team still?
I know very little about Leal now that Jonathan David has moved on from there. So
you see Jonathan David balling yesterday with a goal and an assist.
Nice. So yeah, I mean, if you get a battable number on PSG, always worth looking at. So that's really all I have there. They're minus 200 at home. They're minus 210 for over 1.5. You can get like minus 150 putting those two together, which isn't bad for PSG at home. So I'm with you.
Also, did you see that Lens is in first place and they've only lost 1 game this season? I feel like we haven't really talked about them.
We haven't because nobody really gets the French league.
All right. I was going to say because nobody fucking cares about them, but I guess we're going for the whole league. That also makes sense. The only thing that matters is that Lyon's back. Guys, I couldn't think of a better debut game for Endrick then getting to play against just a nice set. Home debut, you're at the crib, and titties are in town. We're going to run it the fuck up. Endrick, when he left Madrid, 2 weeks ago, in my opinion, he was low-key firing on all cylinders, and I was a little upset just because Mbappe was hurt. And we played Mbappe while he was hurt and then loaned out one of our strikers. Luckily, Gonzalo Garcia exists. But Endrick, he's coming in hot. He's coming in where he needs to play. He wants to play. He wants to earn a World Cup spot. Respectfully, this is going to sound weird because it's Brazil and forwards. Shouldn't be that hard. Your competition's Richarlison and Cunha, bro. Go. Are you serious? Go score fucking 15 goals in the next 6 months, all right? And let's ball the fuck out.
You know who else is a Leon legend that's also a Madrid legend?
Yes, I do know. I know everything about Benz. My man cried when he came to Madrid. I love that man.
So yeah, I'm here. Give me Endrick. Like I said, I was disappointed I couldn't get Endrick props last time. Let's give me all the Endrick props.
I want to see if there's a line on it right now.
There isn't. I looked.
I was about to say. I was like,
it's because the game's on Sunday.
Yes, so what the fuck, France?
It's on next Sunday, actually.
Nah, is it actually?
Yeah, it's January 18th.
Oh, that is heartbreaking. Because that is definitely going to be Endrick's debut. It's the only reason I wanted to talk about it. Why do they do that? Just who takes a fucking winter break and then plays one game and then takes another 2-week break? Does that mean there's a French Cup game?
There must be Copa du France games or whatever.
France? I hate that shit too. I just want to watch Endrick. Now I'm gonna have to check if Endrick plays for the fucking Cup.
I like when the Caribbean teams make it like deep in the Cope de France. It's like it's an 18-hour away day travel.
They have like it looks like our women's team playing, but it's just another team from Lyon, and that was mean. But it low-key looks like our women's team. Just saying.
Happy New Year to you too, Mike.
Even worse. Even worse. We play Lille in the Cup. That's see, he knows. Endrick's sworn on titties, bro. I can't wait to repeat the same thing next week. Dude, I don't even think they've registered Endrick for the Cup. Like, this is why I can't care about the Cup either. They got me fucked up.
I know they have mad incentives to put like more minutes he gets, the less they have to pay.
Oh, the more games he starts, the less that they could eventually not have to pay anything if they just start on 25 matches. So that would be sick too.
I do love that clause. That's good business by Madrid, as always.
That's also just exactly what I said we should do with Vinny until he was like, what if I just scored here? And I was like, that works too, man.
That works too, brother.
Cool with that. All right. Did you see what Endrick did to Brest? Yeah. Respectfully, I did. Is he a minor still? No, he's 18, right?
No, he's 18 now.
Cool. All right. But that would have been a weird sentence. Would have been a little weird. All right, Mike. All right. I'm going to go through my 15, and then there's meatballs upstairs. It's going to be sick. Also, Oaks. You did the Golden Booty, like, I think it was 2 weeks ago. You hit. Shout out Michael Elise.
Yeah, I remember that.
So first one I got Roma Sassuolo, both teams to score. That's plus 100. Real Betis money line at Oviedo minus 110. Elche double chance at Valencia minus 140. Celta Vigo draw no bet at Sevilla even money. Liverpool plus 1 versus Arsenal minus 120. Arsenal Liverpool both teams to score. Feyenoord money line, Dortmund money line. Feyenoord's playing like Heerenveen. I really didn't want to try to say it, but I will. It's a plus sign also, and I don't know if you know this, but they're in second place in the Dutch league. You can probably name like 3 teams from there. They're one of those teams, and it's a plus sign, so just keep that in mind. Lyon money line versus Lille. Frankfurt, Dortmund, both teams to score. And then I'm out actually after
that. For sure.
And then my parlay was Arsenal money line, Betis money line, and Atleti money line. Because you know me, and I'm going to hit 2 out of 3 of those. And any of those, I'd be cool with seeing it not happen.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, I'll do a quick little money line parlay. Let's do Betis money line. Let's do Inter money line, and let's do Como money line.
Boop. All right, I got a wheel for you. Hold on, I got to take EPL out. What else do I have to take out? I got to take League One out. And then I guess I can leave all that. I think we're good.
Cool.
Yeah, we're good. It's an ugly-ass wheel.
It's a little light. Yeah, it's definitely a little light.
Ugly-ass wheel. All right, Oaks is going first. Shout out Elisa. Spin.
Move with the rhythm, shake it up, stop when the clock hits 13. Sing 1, 2, 3, 4. Cut.
Perfect. Yeah. It's all you.
I'm gonna go ahead and take Samacha at plus 150.
Okay. Who are they playing again?
They're playing Torino, who got dog walked today. They didn't get dog walked. They pulled one back, I guess. Was it Zapata? No. But yeah, they lost 1-2 to Udinese today at home. So yeah, give me Samacha anytime goal plus 150. Great number.
Move with the rhythm, shake it up, stop when the clock hits 13. Sing 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bundesliga.
Start the year. No, I'm not betting on off. Fuck that. Do you think Schick's gonna start? Because I think Schick's gonna happen.
All right.
It's officially a World Cup year. Wait, did they
That's
qualify for
true.
the World Cup? So now Schick's about to happen. He's Schicking everywhere.
Plus 130.
I'm gonna take Leverkusen on the money line too. You can add that to my board just because it's the first of the year.
Nice.
Y'all got it. Even if you already played, I don't care. I'm gonna keep saying, nah, first of the year. You got it.
I don't think
Ten Hag's your manager. Oh shit.
I don't think there were any DFB Porcal games for Germany, so I think you're good.
Really? I could easily see there be some Pokal games just to fuck everything up. Who do you guys think you are doing your cups all at the same time? What are we doing here? No, I don't think there's any Pokal games either. I'm pretty sure because I already asked you if we trust Dortmund. And I actually hate the rest of the German slate. Except for Leipzig away is also another plus sign, which I was like, nah, dude, not again. I won't do this. I don't care if it's only St. Pauli. I'm not doing that again. The biggest disappointments of all time. All right. That's all I got for you guys. You can follow us at TwoFootTalk. That's at TWOFootTalk. You can follow me at A Young Leg. You can follow Oaks at BurrOaks77. All the links are right down in there in the description. Make sure you get you some drip, TFTdrip.com. If you didn't get somebody a Christmas gift, perfect time, TFTdrip.com. Also link down in the description. Oaks, anything to add?
I got a new video game for Christmas, Mega Bonk. That shit slaps. If you guys haven't fucked with Mega Bonk, it's like $8. Highly recommend.
Oh shit. Everybody loves a good $8 banger. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's all we got for you guys. Fuck what you heard.
It's what you're hearing.
We're TwoFootTalk.